Hello, I'm Chief Rod Ellis, Chief of the Glynn County Schools Police Department. Here to serve you with 26 professional police officers in all of our schools in Glynn County. A couple of quick things I want to talk about to staff. We'd like for you to make sure that you teach behind locked doors. For example, this is Kevin Pullen's room here at GEICA, Golden Isles Career Academy, College and Career Academy. The door here is locked, which is what we want to see anytime. Now he knows I'm coming in here. His kids know we're coming in here as well. We're going to do a little simulation for you that I want you to make sure that you understand fully. So the doors are locked. We're going to unlock the door. We're going to step inside here in Mr. Pullen's room. Make sure that you know where your emergency rapid response quick guide is located. It doesn't need to be stuffed in the bottom of a desk drawer. This is a working document. It's very important because it has things that you need to use if you end up in evacuation outside the building. So make sure you know where that's at all times. Know the differences in your responses. Code yellow, for example. If a code yellow protocol were to occur here, Mr. Pullen could keep teaching, students could keep learning, doors would be locked. We stay in a semi-state there anyway because your door should be locked at all times. But we're in a little bit hiding state of awareness at that point in time. Now, for code red, which is an imminent threat, guys, you want to show us what to do? Code red just been called. What do we do? If you'll notice, students are moving away from the line of sight of the doorway, okay? They know where their exits are if they were to have to use those exits. But lockdown is your friend, so that's going to be the first thing that we do. The door's already locked, so Mr. Pullen would not have to go outside. I opened that door just a second ago. He's going to turn the lights off all the way. These young people in the corner here, they're going to silence their cell phone. Cell phones on silent. We want to make sure that we give the appearance to anybody who may want to do harm here that there's nobody in this room to start with. And it's very important that you guys let your subs know this as well. You see how quickly that occurred? That's what we want to see. Quick and orderly, no panic, total quiet. Great job, guys. Thank you. You can go back to class now. We're going to step back outside. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. This guide is very important because it shows you the processes for the basic responses that we have within the school system, which are pretty much around evacuate if bad things are happening in the building, reverse evacuate if things are happening bad outside the building. We need to get children inside, for example, at elementary schools. Severe weather protocols. Thank you, Mr. Pullen. Severe weather protocols, know where your severe weather sheltering locations are. You code blue responses, which are for medical emergencies. And of course, your responses for even things like earthquakes, which are not really likely here in Glynn County, but certainly we need to be prepared for those eventualities. And of course, the code red protocol. Know where your exits are in your buildings at all times. And let me show you something that's real important too when it comes to a situation where you have a fire alarm go off. Unoccupied space. Mr. Pullen's not using it right now. If you notice it was locked, it's extremely important that unoccupied spaces in your schools that are not being supervised stay locked at all times. Say a fire alarm went off in this room unexpectedly. One of the things I'd like for you to do is once that fire alarm goes off, I don't want you to run out the door in a rapid fashion, kind of like we've always done from the time we were young and we've learned to be conditioned to fire drills. What I'd like the adults in that classroom to do, step up, walk to the door, just listen for a second before you open the door. Take a quick peek outside. Anything going on that's kind of chaotic, or is it normal activity for what's going on at the time? Just do a quick peek before you step out in the hallway. These procedures are acceptable to the fire marshal because I've already gone over it with the city and the county marshal, and both things are acceptable. You walk out, take a quick peek, bring your students outside in an orderly fashion, keep them together at all times. Be ready to go back to a code red lockdown situation in case there's something going on outside unexpectedly. This is a ploy to get people outside. Always be suspicious of an unannounced fire alarm. Those are just a few things that we can think of We'd like to remind you that school safety is everybody's responsibility, and school safety is our concern, and we're here to serve you. Thank you.